Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Nick Carroll and I'm the CEO of Summit Sports Performance. So today I'm going to share a little initiative about our mobile assessment option. Each athlete that we have will complete this assessment when training in-house. However, this time we're bringing it to you. So our assessment is based off of 6 different categories that we assess. The first one is a biomechanical analysis. The second one is a throwing or batted ball report. The third is a strength and power assessment. The fourth is a movement and injury screening. And the fifth is a recruiting video. And then the sixth one is that you get 1 month programming for free.
For the biomechanical analysis portion of the assessment, we utilize something called 4D motion. 4D motion is a biomechanics capture technology that allows us to provide specific joint kinematics and kinematic sequencing. This is much more accurate and takes the subjectivity out of the process than video analysis. In addition to 4D motion on the pitching side, we also utilize Modus sleeve, which allows us to track arm stress and arm slot. On the hitting side, we also utilize BIOMECHANICS, which is a bat sensor that allows us to track in-depth metrics that happen during the swing.
The batted ball report is one of the most crucial parts of the hitting report. This looks at the data collected from HitTrax, a state-of-the-art technology that captures data on the balls that a hitter puts into play. Most people know of HitTrax, but they see it as just a baseball video game. However, the data we can collect from HitTrax is so much more valuable than that. We can constantly measure exit velocity, the #1 predictor of success for a hitter, along with other metrics such as launch angle and hard hit average, which is a measure of how consistently the hitters barrel up balls. Even more importantly, we can sort all this data and compare it in different areas, such as performance against pitches in different parts of the strike zone, performance to different parts of the field, point of contact, and many more.
For the thrown ball report, we utilize a technology called Rapsodo. Rapsodo is a great piece of technology that tracks velocity, spin rate, spin axis, spin efficiency, and many other things. It also produces a horizontal and vertical break plot for all the pitches. This is super important when analyzing an overall pitch arsenal. We also utilize a technology called Driveline Edge. Driveline Edge is a computer simulation software, and what it allows us to do is plug in these metrics and allows us to produce computer simulations of what each and every arsenal would look like. This is super important when a pitcher is trying to visualize what their future maximized arsenal might look like.
The strength assessment is velocity-based using a Tendo unit, which is the gold standard for measuring bar velocity during lifts. The assessment tests how fast athletes are able to move specific submaximal loads in a lower body compound lift and then again in an upper body compound lift. We take the data that we collected from the Tendo unit and plug it into an algorithm we created that gives us a much more encompassing athlete profile. This assessment looks specifically at power and explosiveness, which is the name of the game in explosive sports. The algorithm will accurately calculate the athlete's 1-rep maxes without the athlete ever having to undergo a maximal test.
My name is Cameron Holshauser, and I'm a physical therapist and also a member at Summit Sports Performance. At Summit, we want to develop athletes who can perform on a very high level in the baseball field, but as we improve your performance, there might be a small risk for injury. Research has shown that there's modifiable risk factors, or risk factors that we can control, that can contribute to injury in baseball players, most notably known as the shoulder and the elbow. We've developed a detailed assessment at Summit that looks at the entire kinetic chain, starting from the ground up. First, looking at the lower extremity, working our way up towards the spine, eventually through the shoulder and the elbow. Our assessment includes basic movements, range of motion, strength, and joint assessment that can give, and our findings that can give the athlete specific things that they can work on to best minimize their risk for injury, but also improve their performance overall, so that this athlete can perform not only at a very high level for one game, but for the entire season.
The recruiting video that each athlete will receive is similar to the one seen here. They will also receive a template on how they can send it out to college and professional coaches. This video that we created for one of our athletes got them over 50 Division I contacts in the first 48 hours. Each athlete will also receive 1 month of free programming. This 1 month of free programming is built exactly to their needs based off our findings during the assessment. They will be utilizing our software called Track, which is an advanced tracking service that we use for all of our athletes.